Mouth shake. Oh, Micah. But you can't say it's like midnight. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Good evening and welcome to the Arabian Island High School 2013 Homecoming Halftime Activities. Tonight marks the culmination of a great homecoming week as we crown class representatives and the 2013 Homecoming Queen and King. First, let's welcome the club representatives. These students have risen to the top of their clubs and organizations and are proven leaders. Mr. and Mrs. Cross Country, Matoka Dixon and Miles Bizzle. Mr. and Mrs. Newspaper, Valeria Lake and Caleb Logan. Mr. and Mrs. NHS, Crystal Williams and Joshua McLeod. Miss JV Cheerleader, Joy Pitt. Miss Varsity Cheerleader, Maya Norman. Miss Track, Olivia Pomarty. Mr. and Mrs. Inspirational Choir, Ayana Walker and Philip Henderson. Mr. and Mrs. Hosa, Jamila Clark and Joshua Harris. Mr. and Mrs. FBLA, Sierra Brown and Devier Gomez. Mr. and Mrs. TSA, Donnie Stowe and Osumai Lodai. Mr. and Mrs. Van, Miranda Upchurch and Christopher Anderson. Mr. Varsity Football Offense, Gregory Phillips. Mr. Varsity Football Defense, Demetro Stevens. Mr. JV Volley Football Offense, Emmanuel Moulton. Mr. JV Football Defense, Jabari Myers. Mrs. Joel Laisha Anderson. Mrs. Emerald Sierra Beasley.
And now, the runners-up and winners of the Miss and Mrs. Arabian Mountain pageant. These students represent the very essence of the best of Arabian Mountain High School. Miss and Mrs. AMHS runners-up and winners are third runner-up, Jasmine Stewart. Second runner-up, Caleb Clark and Vaughn Dowd. First runner-up, Nettie Brown and Quaylen Bobby. Miss and Mrs. Arabian Mountain High School, Monique Boyd and Jawan Thompson. And now, presenting the Arabian Mountain High School 2013 Royal Homecoming Court. Freshmen, Shania Walls and Michael Miller. Azariah Copeland and Joshua Crooks. Summer Blake and Brian King.
Sophomores, Sydney Wilson and Lance Lane. Jada Jordan and Giovanni Ring. Jalen Ballard and Charles Court.
Juniors, Carrie Burton and James Larry. Chelsea Harris and Yakari Adams. Carissa Ash and Xavier Edwards.
Seniors, Taylor McGee and Demetro Stevens. Jordan Barrett and Troy Stewart. Janae Smith and Amari Connor. Brianna Smith and Chris Anderson. Tierra Banks and Greg Phillips.
And now, to crown each class representative in the 2013 Homecoming Queen and King. Drum roll, please. Miss Freshman, Summer Blake. Mr. Freshman, Byron King.
Miss Sophomore, Jalen Ballard. Mr. Sophomore, Charles Court.
Mrs. Junior, Chelsea Harris. Mr. Junior, Xavier Edwards.
Miss Senior, Janae Smith. Mr. Senior, Demetro Stevens. Homecoming Queen 2013, Taylor McGee. for $50 American Express gift card. Go!